Let's travel through more than 2,000 years of history and discover the remarkable stories behind this date, August 20th. For 80 BC, Battle of Thermopylae. In one of history's most famous last stands, 7,000 warriors from an alliance of Greek states led by Leonidas blocked the pass of Thermopylae for a week against an invading Persian army under Xerxes I, estimated at 120,000 to 300,000 strong. 1619, the first African slaves arrived to North America aboard a Dutch privateer. It docked in Jamestown, Virginia, with 20 human captives among its cargo. 1741, Danish navigator Vitus Jonas Bering, commissioned by Peter the Great of Russia to find land connecting Asia and North America, encountered Alaska. 1833, Benjamin Harrison, American general, lawyer, and politician, 23rd President of the United States, died 1901. 1858, Charles Darwin co-published the first outline of a theory of evolution. Published along with fellow scientist Alfred Russel Wallace, who had shared with Darwin his own independent work on the subject, it was met with little fanfare. Darwin developed the theory further and the following year published the landmark book On the Origin of Species. 1866, the National Labor Union, NLU, was founded on this day in Baltimore, Maryland, during a meeting of the coachmakers, machinists and blacksmiths and ironmolders unions. It was the first national labor organization in the country. Its members included farmers, laborists, and reformers, and delegates included representatives from local unions and labor bodies. Among the issues they discussed was the adoption of a law whereby 8 hours shall constitute a legal day's work in every state. 1897, World Mosquito Day, observed annually on the 20th of August, is a commemoration of British Dr. Sir Ronald Ross's discovery in 1897 that female Anopheline mosquitoes transmit malaria between humans. 1905, Sun Yat-sen, Song Jiaoren, and others established the Tongmenghui, a Republican, anti-Qing revolutionary organization, in Tokyo, Japan. 1911, the first commercial telegram was sent around the world. The message left the New York Times building in New York City at 7 p.m. and was received 16 minutes later after traveling through 16 relays via the Azores, Gibraltar, India, Hawaii, and San Francisco. It read, "This message sent around the world." 1940, radar is used for the first time by the British during the Battle of Britain. Also on this day, in a radio broadcast, Winston Churchill makes his famous homage to the Royal Air Force. Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few. 1960, the first live animals returned to Earth from a trip to space. The Soviet Sputnik 5 carried Mutz Belka and Strelka, 40 mice and 2 rats. Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev later sent one of Strelka's puppies to First Lady Jackie Kennedy. 1968, 250,000 Soviet-led troops and 5,000 tanks invaded Czechoslovakia and crushed the Prague Spring, the communist country's brief period of liberalization. Protesters confronted tanks with flowers and took down street signs to confuse the soldiers, who killed more than 100 people. 1994, Miracle, the sacred white buffalo, born on Hyder Farm near Yainesville, Wisc. The first white, not albino, buffalo born since 1933, she was an important religious symbol for many U.S. and Canadian Indian tribes. 2011, socialite and model Kim Kardashian, 30, weds basketball player Chris Humphries, 26, at a private estate in Montecito, California. 2023, FIFA Women's World Cup Final, Stadium Australia, Sydney, Spain defeated England, 1-0, to win the country's first Women's World Cup. History isn't an appos, just something that happened centuries ago. And tomorrow, there will be another date, another story, and another piece of history waiting to be discovered. This is a day in history.